lies dressed up like truth. Heard old men preaching to the youth. But talk is cheap and words don't last. I let my work speak for my past. Can't keep me down, I still stand tall, even when my back's against the wall. Lost some friends when times got tough, but the ones that stayed are more than enough. They try to bend me, but I won't break. I pay no mind to the noise they make. I keep my head, I hold my ground. Ain't no man gonna knock me down. They can swing, but I won't flinch. I was built for times like this, so talk your shit, but be aware. I don't care. They can drag my name through the dirt. It won't stop me, I've been through worse. Every scar is a lesson learned, and every bridge was made to burn. They try to bend me, but I won't break. I pay no mind to the noise they make. I keep my head, I hold my ground. Ain't no man gonna knock me down. They can swing, but I won't flinch. I was built for times like this. So talk your shit, but be aware. I don't care. The alarm went off at 5 again. Same cracked phone, same broken plan. Coffee's cold, boots by the door, bills on the table. Can't dodge those anymore. Mama said, boy, keep your head up high. Some days feel heavier than the sky. Every mile's been uphill, no short way around. Yeah, I've been knocked down hard by this old town. I've lost some sleep and I've lost some friends. Lost a few fights I didn't win. But I ain't lost myself somehow. I'm still here, I'm still now. I'm still standing even when I've been scarred up knuckles, broken ends. Life tried to bury me in the ground, but I'm still standing, still holding my ground. I've been shaken, I've been tested, been pushed past what I thought was my limit. Yeah, the storm did all it could do, but I'm still standing, and so are you.
Rock it. Stop, nigga.
That old Ford died on County Road 9, same place where she said goodbye. Said she needed more than a paycheck dream, more than a man still chasing someday, maybe. Watched her taillights fade into the night. Felt like the world cut off the lights. I sat there breathing dust and pain, wondering if I'd ever feel whole again. There were nights I talked to the ceiling fan, asking God if he still had a plan. I didn't hear much, but I stayed around. Turns out that counts. Right now I'm still standing, even when I crawl, even when I feel 10 feet small. The past keeps yelling, but I don't turn around, 'cause I'm still standing, still standing. So are you. I've seen good men lose their way, chasing fast money, fast mistakes. I've seen strong hearts break in two from trying to be everything they're told to do. I ain't saying I got it right. Lord knows I've crossed that line of time or five. But I learned some truth in the fall. You don't need wings just to rise at all. You don't gotta be bulletproof. You just gotta get back up and move. Bleeding don't mean you're done. It just means you're human, son. I'm still standing, breathing deep, holding on when it ain't easy. Every prayer I whispered out loud kept me still standing now. I've been broken, I've been reckless, but I ain't done learning my lessons. Every road took its toll, it's true, but I'm still standing. So are you. There were moments I was one drink from quitting, one bad thought from giving in. Something inside wouldn't let me fold. Call it faith, call it stubborn hope. I looked in the mirror, saw my dad's eyes, saw everything.
Go sit down somewhere. You not get up. You got mud all over you. Move, boy. Sit down. Give me my belt. You know me, know it now.
Now the sun comes.
Go sit down, boy. Because you're not getting up here. You just came out from outside and you're going to get me dirty and I'll get mad. Sit down, little boy.
Still got fears I don't talk about. But I found some peace in the simple things. Sunday drives, quiet dreams. I ain't rich, but I'm rich enough. Got a little faith and a little tough love. If you're listening and you're worn down thin, thinking you're too far gone to begin, let me tell you what I found. Rock bottom still counts as ground. I'm still standing, heart still strong, still singing every word of this song. Life bent me low, but I didn't bow. I'm still standing now. I've been shaken, I've been tested, lost some fights, but learned my lessons. Yeah, the dark didn't block the view. I'm still standing. So are you.
All right,
so
all
raise
right.
your glass to the ones who stayed, who felt the hurt but didn't fade. If you're barely holding on somehow, you're still standing. Look at you now.
All right, y'all. All right. I'm still standing, baby. Yes, he did. All right. Okay, so let's welcome in, everybody. I hope y'all can hear me. We may have these two people on here. They may be stalkers. They may be genuinely in here to support Icy Mike, right? All right, so I'll show y'all my little hot chocolate self in a second. Hold on, let me give y'all a little sneak peek. Hold on, baby, dang. Hold on, let me show y'all a little hot chocolate self, okay? How y'all doing, baby? I had a hell of a night, y'all. Y'all see my ass? I've been asleep down. But anyhow, let me come up off here because I look a horrible mess right now. And this little dog, y'all, my cat. Remember, y'all, I had a cat. Any of y'all that's been following me, y'all, my eyes are like really low. So let me put some shades on. This light is like really bright in my eyes as well. Okay, so, but look, so check this out, y'all. Because I got this ring light, y'all, and it's like in my eyes. So that's why I put these glasses on. But look, I'm still okay, you know what I'm saying? but that light it gives me a headache. It's too much light in my eyes. But I have to show the light because I'm a hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little chocolate darky. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, so y'all welcome in, little boy. I said you not gonna. I'm not boy, not right now. You do that every time, and I'm not gonna go for it. Okay, little boy. Okay, baby. Yeah, he has these puppy dog eyes. I have to love on him. Here he goes, y'all. Let's give him his 2 seconds. 2 minutes, 2 seconds of fame. Come on, baby. Okay. Yeah, he just don't. He won't. He just won't stop. What, baby? You was barking at my. Yeah, let me tell y'all. He was out there barking so much to where my neighbor had to come outside. You, the one that's crazier than me. Shout out to my neighbor. He's boy. I'm telling you. I thought I was a case. You know what I'm saying? He's a case for real. This nigga comes outside with his whole AR and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's cool. I mean, first when he first moved here, we was going at it. And I had to call my cousin. I said, girl, I said, you need to get over here. Because I said, I'm going back to the penitentiary, right? But she said, Michael, because she said, I know yeah, because she clubs, well, used to go to different clubs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But she said, Michael, y'all going to be fine, you know what I'm saying? And she didn't lie. Little boy, come on, rock it down. You going to get me all dirty. I already need to go wash somewhere. Give me some sugars. Okay, give daddy some sugars. I love you. But anyhow, yeah, he was out there going off. He was just going off out there barking, right? Get off of little daddies. Get off of little daddies, okay? Get off of little daddies. But he was out there barking, unstoppably barking. And when I had Buddy before, well, when Buddy was a puppy, when Buddy was a puppy, I had got a kitten that was on my porch that it was the mama cat, and she had like 2 kittens with her. And a pit bull was on my porch. It wasn't mine because I didn't have a pit bull at that time. I just had Buddy. And it was blood all over my porch, y'all. Ow, rocking my shoulder. It was blood all over my porch. And I felt so bad. It was cold. It was like in November, like 3-4 years ago. And I just looked. So somebody had my cat in their house, And so I went. That's what he was barking at. It was a black cat, white tail, and it was my cat. Your animal. He's just standing. He was in the back. He was just sitting there, looking up at me. But when I said Precious, he turned and ran. So that's my cat. I know it's my cat. Somebody had my cat in their house, So he knew where he lived at, you know what I'm saying? But I can't never bring him back because this one then got almost grown. And so you'd have to, if you have a kitten and a puppy, you can raise them together. But this one here, he's not going for it. That's my cat. I know it's my cat. Somebody stole him and took him in their house and kept him. So, but he knew where he came from, right? All right, but anyhow, so let's get into some of this great content that I'm going to give you guys. It's very sad. It's very unfortunate. I spoke on this last night, whenever it was that I was live, but I had to take it down because I played too much music. And the one boy that I want to talk about is Armanisha. Okay? He has a decent sized platform. He's not in the millions or anything like that, so he's not really that relevant to me. But I was just going through the YouTube streets yesterday, and I was, because the situation that occurred with y'all's president, you know who he is. I didn't vote for him, right? He wasn't a good choice. Neither was she. And a lot of people voted for him the people that looks like me, they voted for him for the simple fact that they said when he was in office, his first term, he sent out stimulus checks, $1,200, $1,400, whatever it was. It wasn't even enough to pay your mortgage, your rent, your buy food or anything like that. And it was our money, so you didn't give us anything, right? But because my video from yesterday, whenever I posted it, it was deleted because I had to, because I played a lot of music. So I'm just going to reiterate on what I was talking about yesterday, right? Because I'm not going to play no music now. A lot of people that looks like me was fixated on the fact that he signed a check with his name on it, giving us our money back that we worked hard for, $1,200, $1,400, somewhere in there. I think it was like $1,200, something, right? So been so long ago I don't even remember, right? So I used to drive the school bus, and this one girl, crazy as hell. Shout out to her. You know what I'm talking about, baby. How you doing? And I told you everything that I said was going to come to fruition, right? And it's occurring in your face right now, right? So she said a black woman that looks, that has a complexion like me was fixated on, I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for Trump. Okay, baby. Here goes your downfall, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? So, but I told her, I said, girl, if the man is saying, I mean, you know what? I cannot have anything but the utmost respect for him for the simple fact he told you who he was. You didn't have to believe it, but he told you who he was when he was. And shout out to the Hispanic community, you know what I'm saying? And it was a large amount of them who voted for him, you know what I'm saying? And so now they're like, black folk that been on the picket lines, got shot, sprayed down with water hoses and everything back in the 60s and everything like that. We tired, baby. This is your fight. We already know who he is when he was in there the first time, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a shock to me. But I can promise you, I'm not going out there battling your battle for somebody who you elected to go in office to do the things that he's doing now, right? So that's your problem. So shout out to the Hispanic people that, did or didn't vote for him. But it was a high percentage of Hispanics that voted for him. And I'm willing to guarantee you that it was a lot of Hispanic men that voted for him, okay? And, they trained their wives, to obey. So I'm sure they voted as well. But, so a lot of Hispanics do not like black people that looks like me. Now, I ain't going to say all of them now because my partner, Hispanic, a couple of doors up right here on the corner, he's cool as a fan. He could be, what do I want to say? He could be, people can make you think that you like them, but they really don't. They just trying to, keep you close. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, right? I'm not racist. I have a white partner, next door to Lamont, next door right here. The one that just came outside with his AR. He does it every time when Rocky get to going off and stuff because he comes out like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all was just out there talking to that buffalo. He's crazy. Y'all thought I was bad. He's worse than I am, and I'm nosy, but baby, he put the N in nosy, baby, because everything. But that I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly love that. So shout out to my neighbor. But anyhow, so. It's a content creator. We're gonna play some of his rhetoric, you know what I'm saying? A little young boy. He hasn't lived enough to know anything. He didn't failed on the Fox Flop Soul, or whatever that is. That's a Republican platform, anyhow, right? So on the Nicki Minaj situation, I'm just gonna play it. I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer because some of y'all falling off and I don't care. I can talk to myself and and be good with talking to myself, okay? So that don't make me crazy as long as I don't answer myself. Now sometimes I do answer sometimes I do answer myself, right? But did that make me crazy though? You know what I'm saying? So all right, y'all. So let's get into some of this great content that I prepared for you all this morning, right? So let's listen to this crazy, sick freak boy, okay? Hold on. Let's start him from being a move rocket now. Move the boy, eh? Get off of little daddies, okay? Hold on, y'all. Let's start it here. Hold on. Let's make sure he don't have no music playing. Hold on. Hold on, baby. Stop, little boy. He might have took it down because it's just going in circle. No, he didn't. Hold on. He may have taken it down, y'all. But my thing is going in circles down. But let's see something for a second. He may have taken it down. Let me see. Yeah, he may. No, he didn't. Wait a minute. Well, he may have. I don't know. I'm gonna get it to play. Hold on, y'all. What is this right here? Hold on, sweeties. Yeah, he may have taken it down because I slam dunked him. Hold on, let me see if I can do something so I can see if it'll play.
3 weeks after Cardi B put a schizophrenic jacket on Nicki.
Okay, here we go.
Thought that was very interesting. Nicki responded. Okay.
Here we go. What's going on?
From the moment they're born, protecting them becomes your life purpose.
Okay, so this is what she responded. Let's get into it. Gucci's wife has been trying to be me for years. Been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Gucci hates Deborah Etney. They don't want Deb around. She's around me now. Charlemagne the Fraud, Jay-Z's friend and business associate, using iHeartRadio for these disgusting ploys against innocent families. He was around Wendy before her life went to hell. The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. Y'all really do not understand who I really am. Bring it. Let's play. Y'all want attention? Let's do it. LAPD. Where's the evidence of my home being swatted with a toddler inside 4 times? Guns drawn. Republic Records, stand up for me any day now. So,
well, I will say this to you, Mr. Twiggins. Okay, I will say this to you, sir. Okay, are you listening? I will say this to you. Why her house was swatted 4 times was probably because she has a man in there who she's married to, whom is not allegedly, it's public record. He's a pedophile, right? So maybe somebody may have called and said that they saw him walking down the street, and she's in probably a gated community to where, those pink folk don't, the world is changing. It's going back to where we once was, right? So maybe one of them was like, oh, he was looking at my daughter and she's only 10 years old or something like that. So I don't know the gist of it, but that could be a possibility. And we're going to play some more of her stuff when she went on the y'all's president's nuts, hanging up his nuts, and just doing the most. Now, girl, when the Obamas came into office, you were swinging off of Obama's nuts. You know what I'm saying? So what happened within those few years? You know what I'm saying? So I just can't believe it. But let me find that video where you were swinging on your now president's nuts. Girl, that car that you got, that gold car, sweetie, did you really think that was a pass for you to be a citizen? No, it wasn't, ma'am. What they're doing, they're making a mockery of you. This is your humiliation ritual, okay? This is what they go through in that Hollywood scene that you're in, ma'am. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? Not that I know anything is, but what I've been seeing throughout the years with the different celebrities, how they come up missing, how they come up unalived in situations like that. You know, it's just weird to me, right? Okay, let me find the thing that you was in, girl. Hold on, Matwaj, girl. Hold on, sweetie. What's that one woman's name? Oh, here we go, right here. So I'm just going to educate you all, and then we're going to do some Black history as well. Yeah, I don't know how my sound is going, what it's doing. Let me go get my phone to see if I'm going in and out or not. Let's do this. Hold on, sweetie. And yeah, I really do want you all to hear this because it's disturbing. Hold on a second. Let me get my phone. Hold on, y'all. Boy, sit down. You're not going back out in the barn. All right, let me see. Am I on? Is it? Hold on, y'all, for a second. I'm trying to see if I can. Hold on now. Hold on. Because I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Maybe not. I don't know. I may have to put it on my thing, y'all. Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. All right, y'all. I came over to this one. Because I don't think, because StreamYard is something about StreamYard, but I'm going to stay on both of them. Let me see, because I got somebody that came into my thing here. But let's finish listening to this sick dude here, y'all. But wait a minute, because I just came on this one, right? So let me see if it's going to work or not, y'all. I got y'all on two different things. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Let me see. I don't know how I can see if y'all can hear me or not, but if somebody can hear me, if you just over here stalking, let me know if you can hear me, baby. At least do that favor for me. Just put a 1 in there. If you can put up a fake profile or something like that, just let me know if you can hear me or not. If whoever just came in, if you can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me. Okay, so we're going to go back here to this uninformed Black man that's on here just doing the most. What's his name? Armanisha. Let's listen to this, y'all, because it's very disturbing. Let's go.
Talking about, they were guiding the questions and having the conversation, with artists and hip hop and mental illness and schizophrenia with Nikki on the mind. You get what I'm saying? And so if you were really paying attention, you could kind of gather, like, girl, they're kind of angling this towards Nicki Minaj a little bit. So, because that's the latest thing that we've had, and I just thought it was a bit ironic that, all of a sudden, we're up having conversations about mental health and schizophrenia. 2-3 weeks after Cardi B put a schizophrenic jacket on Nicki. Thought that was very interesting.
Okay, sir. So I would like to ask you this question. I would like to make this statement, however you want to put it together, right? Um, at one point, you were swinging off of Nicki Minaj. I mean, off of the Cardi B lady. You were swinging off of her, but JJ, right? Like you was all up in her ass, right? So now all of a sudden, see, you a flip flopping ass punk, right? Shout out to the gays, the lesbians. I'm a lesbian myself. I love me some vagina. So shout out to the lesbians. So let me say this to you, sir. You are the epitome of a loser, a wannabe seen ass motherfucker. I see the hearts of the 100s, baby. I see you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. But y'all, I started my channel off. I had to delete the one last night and that was a good one, y'all. But we was doing jamming jam. We was jamming too hard, so I had to delete it. But I had to come on because I'm not playing no music today. The ones that I did play was mine. It's not going to be copywritten. It's my own vocals, and my partner Lance did the instrumental part for me down in the studio 2 doors down, Ryan. He's a white guy, so I'm not racist, okay? And I don't have to keep saying it, even if I was, okay? But I'm not, okay? So, and shout out to my Hispanic partner 2 doors the other way at the corner right there, Ryan. Armanisha, you shitty leg boy. I will say this to you. And y'all have to listen to this, right? Because this dude, he now talking about mental illness and stuff. He really he have to have a mental illness. I mean, that's undiagnosed because this little boy, he's a little boy to me. I'm old enough to be his daddy, right? Not that kind of daddy, but his father, right? And so it's really sad. It's very unfortunate that you would come out here and defend some bullshit that this girl then came on national television, worldwide television, and made a damn mockery of herself. And she was one that made to be the clown. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why she was made to be the clown? Because she came on and said she got a gold card and all that. And then the White House said, bitch, you didn't get no motherfucking gold card, girl. That's just a momentum. You know what I'm saying? A momentum or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, they shitted on you, Menage a Trois. They shitted on you, girl. They shitted on you. They humiliated you. They embarrassed you. They made you look like a zip damn fool. Girl, you think you can just, because you gave him $1 million on the scam that he got going on, allegedly, girl. No, it doesn't work that way, sweetie. Let me do my fair use disclaimer, you guys. Hold on a second. I got all these beer cans up here. Yeah. Wait a minute. I need to be kicked dead in my nuts now. Okay, so I keeps my shit real. Oh, shit. Ooh, y'all hear that? Y'all Michael, stop. Hold on, y'all. Let me do my fair use disclaimer because, I ain't got shit for you, and I will go to jail for mine. So, fair use disclaimer, you guys, under Section 107 Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use. So we be clear. For purposes of criticism, and I do my best to not criticize folks around through channel, but I can get the greasy with the best of them, right? We comment on different things. We do news and reporting, and I'm just a reporter. Teaching, scholarship, education, and research. We're going to do some research. We're going to do some teaching, and you know what I'm saying? And we're educating the people, right? Just to show what type of sick, sadistic motherfucker you are, Armanisha. You know what I'm saying? You's a sick pump. You know what I'm saying? And then, I'm shout out to you for suing that one boy. What his name is, boy. But you'll be dead and gone if you try to come and get some change from me. But it's fair use, okay? So we're gonna keep it there. But shout out to you for getting that donut boy, because I didn't like the motherfucker either, Ryan. But so we're gonna get back on topic. Okay, let's finish listening to this garbage that you spreading over the internet, okay? Let's go.
Interesting. Nikki responded. Okay, so this is what she responded. Let's get into it.
Duh.
Gucci's wife has been trying to be me for years. Been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Gucci hates Deborah Etney. They don't want Deb around. She's around. Okay, sir. So I'm going to ask you this question. How do you know that to be fact? This is what's coming out of your mouth, sir. And you're making it like, you know it to be a fact. See, so the same way that you sued that one content creator, whoever you spreading this garbage that you spew out to the public over the internet services and things, sir, you could be sued for that. You don't know. That's an allegation, sir. You're not smart. You think you're smart. You're not smart. You're a young, shitty-leg boy that needs to go back to school, okay? And I'm going to give you some schooling today. Like I told you over here, we do research and we do teaching over here. And I'm going to teach you, okay? So let's go. What else are you? How much more can you? How much more can you risk to lose, sir? Because you're a loser, okay? How you doing? Around me now. Charlemagne the Fraud, Jay-Z's friend and business associate, using iHeartRadio for these disgusting ploys against innocent families. He was around Wendy before her life went to hell. The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. Y'all really do not understand who I really am. Bring it. Let's play. Y'all want attention? Okay, sir. So how can you say that Charlemagne the God, shout out to him. I don't really watch that's, I just don't watch, but here and there I'll go over and, check them out. But shout out to him. So why are you in the business of knocking another black man down? Why? I mean, and then people start saying, well, Michael, you doing it now. No, I'm not. What I'm doing is I'm letting you all know who these coons are, basically, right? I'm letting y'all know who these coons are, and he's a coon, there's a lot of coons out here, and he's basically, now, how can you defend a woman that says some stuff like this, Armonisha? Okay, so let's play this right here, sir. Let's get you on track because you lost, okay? Hold on, let's do this right quick, and I'm gonna play it, and y'all please take a closer listen to this, baby. Hold on, we may have a commercial break, baby. Hold on, hold ups. Hold on, we may have a commercial break. So we're going to get into some things. This is Erica Kirk and surprise guest, Matwaj Minaj, right? Okay, so let me scoot this back over here and let's get into the dudes, okay? All right, here we go, y'all. Let's take a listen.
Imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha, not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids. Not Gav. The Gav nots. Gav not in, Gav out. Send in the next guy. I'm bored.
Okay, so what your name is? What name I give you, Armonisha? Did you not just hear what she said? You may need a hearing aid, but let me back it up just a little bit more. Aren't you with the LGBTQ community? Yeah, I'm trying to get it to learn it better, because I don't know. Okay, so don't judge me, judge your damn self. But let's take a listen to this, Armonisha. Okay, aren't you a part of the? I'm gonna just say gay because I don't know all that bullshit, all them letters and shit y'all be coming out with. When I was raised growing up, they was called gay, they was called fags, they was called punks, and all that shit. So but I'm just saying, in my era of growing up, I was raised when I left home at 15 years old. I was basically, after 15, I was raised by a homosexual in whom I loved dearly. Was like he was my best friend. I'm gonna say she, well, yeah, I'm gonna say she, you know. So, shout out to the gay community, because I don't want to be disrespectful saying L, would get the alphabet letter shit wrong, right? But I miss him so much. He passed away 2 years ago. My best friend. We ate a lot of chicken, right? You know, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker thinks about me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? He never came to me in that light. And a lot of you want to be straight ninjas need to realize that, you know, just because, I mean, I'm not saying my best friend, but being in that, around that community, they're going to try it. They're going to try it multiple times. But when you stand firm and say, man, I like you, but I don't get down like that, right? They're going to respect that, and they're going to stop. They're going to be like, this is my big brother or my little brother right here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It's not that they, you know, they're going to try, you know, but if you are secure within your masculinity, that's not going to bother you. And most men, that what I've come to find out is the most men that have a problem with homosexuals, lesbians, or whatever, mainly homosexual, because that's men on men, you know what I'm saying? So they have some insecurities within themselves, okay? So let's be clear on that. So I'm not going to let them up, because you cannot come around me or in front of me and straight disrespect a person that lives the alternative lifestyle. It's not going to happen. And I'm going through a situation right now, like, you know, I'm not going to speak on it, but it is what it is. You go your way, I go mine. I ain't messed up about it. I can love you from a distance. I don't have to see you. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to do any of that. You know what I'm saying? You made it perfectly clear to me. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is. So you live your life, I'm going to live my life, but you're not going to tell me who I can be friends with, okay? So that person had an issue with me coming out saying that I don't have no problems with homosexuals, okay? So let it be as it be. You would want a man that you're in a relationship to let you know that they had or have homosexual friends. So if you can't get down with that, this is a new age. You back in the 50s, 40s, or 30s and shit, you know? You can't be like that. You have to have an open mind. We're all human. So, I mean, I don't even give a damn at this point, you know? I mean, is my heart kind of broken? A little bit, but do I give a damn? No, I really don't, you know? Because then since you want to say, well, I'm not going to go there, Michael, don't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So let's take a listen to this Matwaj and Nas girl, okay? Let's back it up just a little bit more. When that Erica Kirk girl handed the Matwaj girl, they really humiliating her. And she's like, girl, you're not a citizen. At the end of the day, sweetie, you're still not a citizen, baby. You know, it's really sad. It's very unfortunate how they played you, but I applaud them, girl. This is one of those humiliations, girl. Girl, hold up, wait a minute, y'all. This is not funny, but it's funny. Okay, so let's back it all the way up, baby. And then I want to make a statement too. I shouted this one content creator. He has like 1 million+ subscribers on his thing. Sir, yes, I do my things in cap. I unsubscribe from you because you tell me it's like I'm yelling at you or something. No, I'm not yelling. But I won't mention your name again. I won't use any of your content, and I won't send people to your channel anymore. So let that be done. That was just this morning. You know, you was on there talking about some bull stuff, right? So you don't have to worry about it no more. And it's like, it's the black folk, y'all. You know, and they talking about Trump is right. I mean, I much rather Trump be who he is than a black motherfucker, like, you know, lift up the black community and all that bullshit, nigga. You see on my profile, I'm a black man, just like you. Fuck you, sir. You know, and you give me, you know what? I don't want to do it, but fuck you, nigga. Let me put you on my camera. Fuck you, nigga. fuck you. I shouted you out on I'm a small YouTube nigga, a hater like you. Another black man had my whole goddamn channel. I was growing. My shit was, I was like overnight. I'm just started constantly growing. But it's niggas like you. And I said niggas, right? Okay. So, it's motherfuckers like you that, you know, when like something happens in our community, nigga, you know, you ain't trying to uplift no black motherfucker, nigga. You the same motherfucker, this black bitch right here that I'm going to put the recording on, nigga. You the same motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, fuck you. Okay? You's a bitch. I would never support a motherfucker like you. I'm talking about I'm yelling at you in your motherfucking comments, nigga, when I put it in all caps, bitch. Am I in your presence, sir? How in the fuck can I be yelling at you and I'm in your comment section? I'm the type of motherfucker that like has to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. You know. But I'm gonna say this again. Fuck you, nigga. You will never hear your name come out of my mouth. I shouted you out, nigga. I'm a small consequence. Nigga, let me tell you something. On my shorts, I get great. I need to start every time I go on my shorts. I just got a thought. But nigga, fuck you. See, these motherfuckers that get these platforms and shit, and they, you know, yeah, you start, every motherfucker got to start somewhere, nigga. But you motherfuckers talking about supporting the black community and all that shit. You know, I do agree that a motherfucker need to get out and get on the grind and get it out they live, right? But you know, but if you really want black media to get out, nigga, like a motherfucker like me that don't give a fuck about what comes out of my mouth, I'm the type of motherfucker that you need to be fucking shouting out, nigga. Cause I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't. You know what I'm saying? I've came a long way from where I was once at, yeah, and I'm not, but this type of shit pisses me out. Like this girl here that I'm going to play in a second. You know what I'm saying? But it's black motherfuckers. We are our own motherfucking worst fucking enemy. And then when some motherfucker get, now y'all boycotting and want to do all this shit, nigga, fuck you. I'm going to still go shop at the same motherfucking stores. They've been doing it for years. Nigga talking about boycott Target, boycott Walmart. Man, fuck you, nigga. You the main motherfucker putting this shit on your platform. You probably still going to Walmart and shit, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Okay. 77 memberment. And before I take something from a pussy ass nigga, I'll add more to it. How you doing? Good morning, sir. Bitch. Okay, so now we're gonna play this the rest of this stuff with this girl, the Matrage girl. Let's go.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here. I am honored to be here. Thank you for having me.
Love you guys. So we're just gonna dive right into this. You had some fun words for Governor Newsom. I have to read these tweets because they're amazing and they are so funny. Okay, first one, we'll do this one. Unless you want to read it in your...
Now, y'all, mind you, this is the wife of that one guy that got K'd, which I think was an assassination on his life. And y'all have to listen. We have to listen. And just because the Matrage girl put her foot in her mouth, y'all just keep listening. And I'm going to point it out when she says it, okay? Let's go.
Your own voice. I think it'd be really great. Okay.
Oh, Gabby Poo, it only gets worse from here for you, buddy. It's the end of the road for you, my love. Get on the nearest jet ski and let that beautiful hair blow in the wind. It'll make you happier than this race that you will not win. Enjoy life. Peace.
Okay, y'all. Now, y'all just heard that, right? Okay, so hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I just thought of something. Let me take this off my thing right here, y'all. Hold on. this stuff because I want y'all to hear this. So now, what I'm getting ready to do now, y'all, I'm gonna find the video when she was on the Obama's nuts, right? So hold on a second, baby. Give me a second, y'all. Don't know I'm a young man down there, baby. Hold on, so okay. So hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Where is it at, Michael? Hold on. All right, you guys. Let me see. Menage a trois. Hold on. If this is what you agree with, Manisha. This is what you agree with, sir. Hold on. Hold on. Bonk. All right. And the Obama. We're going to put in the Obamas. The Obamas. Nicki Minaj. Okay. Let's do this one, baby. All right. Hold on, sweetie. I got you, baby. Hold on. Hold up, swallow ups. Hold on, sugar puggers. Well, I can't call you sugar puggers. I'm going to have to call you a salty ass bitch. No shade. Okay. Hold on, Matwaja now. Hold on. I think it was, hold on. Oh, y'all, they crazy as hell. These people is crazy. Hell no. Hold on. Hold on, Matwaj. Not that. Oh, that's a good one, though. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to go a little further. Let me dig a little deeper, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Hold on, sweetie. Let me get her together, baby. Let Grandpa get her together. Because she young enough to be my daughter. Hold on, baby. I'm trying to find. I'm gonna put on the campaign trail, y'all. This is what I'm putting. Menage a trois. Y'all was gonna put menage a trois in the thing. Hold on, salty bitch. Hold on, sweetie. Boy, I'm gonna let you back outside in a minute. And Obama's. Hold on. Obama's campaign. Hold on, sweetie. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up, swole ups. Okay. I'm going to get you together, sweetie. Oh, here we go. Sugar puggers. Oh, girl. Menage a Trois endorses Barack Obama. Are you kidding me? I don't believe it. Are y'all serious? Yes. Okay, let's take a listen. 13 years ago, okay? It's all over the net, girl. Okay? Let's see what they're saying, salty bitch. Let me put this on a mute right quick. Hold on. Because it might do a commercial break, you guys, before it comes on. Hold on a second. Let me see. And you got black motherfuckers like her that endorses this shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, it's not a commercial break. Hold on. What happened? Hold on, sweetie. Hold on, Matwaj.
Nicki Minaj's Mitt Romney endorsement turns out to...
Hold on, y'all. Hold up, swell ups. Hold on. It wasn't happy. It turned out to not be a thing. Hold on.
Whoa. Stop.
Hold on, you guys. All right. Okay. Let's do this for you, Miss Matwaj. And that one confused boy don't know whether he wants some vagina or some dick. Hold on. Here we go. Wait a minute. Here we go.
As suspected, Nicki Minaj's Mitt Romney endorsement turns out to be sarcasm. We've got the story for you. I'm Misty Kingbo. Welcome back to Clever Music. As you recall, last week Lil Wayne dropped his Dedication 4 mixtape featuring a song in which Nicki Minaj spits some rhymes about Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney. In the song, she raps, "I'm a Republican, voting for Mitt Romney. You lazy bitches is f***ing up the economy." But it turns out, as Barack Obama has guessed, she was just playing a character. Obama called it in an interview with Florida radio station Power 95.3 on September 10th, saying, "Yeah, I'm not sure that's actually what happened. I think she had a song on there, a little rap that said that. But she likes to play different characters, so I don't know what's going on there." So after Nicki heard about Obama's comments on her playing a character, Nicki took to Twitter to respond and confirm Obama's guess on the sarcasm of the lyrics. Nicki first tweeted, "Ha, thank you for understanding my creative humor and sarcasm, Mr. President. The smart ones always do. Sends love and support." In a second tweet, she proudly exclaimed, "Awesome! Now I can tell my grandchildren that the first Black president of the United States took the time to address a Nicki Minaj question." We think it's pretty awesome, too, that Obama was kind enough to answer the questions about Nicki's lyrics, and also awesome that he happens to know about Nicki's alter egos. He's definitely getting Nicki's vote. What do you think about Nicki endorsing Obama? Leave us a comment down below, and be sure to like Clever Music on Facebook for more music updates.
Okay, so did y'all hear that? Okay, so ma'am, you're a flip-flopper, sweetie. And we're gonna humiliate you just a little bit more. You're a flip-flopper. So let's go back to some of this raunchy content that you're doing on stage, humiliating yourself even more. So let's finish this one here. Let's go.
Okay. One more.
Why not? Imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha, not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe.
Okay, so this here, y'all, right? Now, are y'all not hearing what she's saying? Now, I am so sure, and I've said this before, that trans, gays, somebody in that community was doing her hair, because men, y'all, like a lot of women would prefer going to a female to cut their hair or style their hair or whatever, right? Ma'am, what are you doing? And allegedly, it's not allegedly, but your husband is a pedophile. Your brother's in jail for molesting his 13-year-old stepdaughter. Sick motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He got 25 years or some shit. We're going to investigate that as well. And Armanisha, you're not out the woods yet, bitch. Okay? Now, you on this hoe's nuts. Do you think she gives a damn about you, sir? What, she sent you a couple of $1,000 or a couple of dollars or something, and that would make you sell out, nigga? Huh? That would make you sell out, Armanisha? Huh? I can't hear you. Let me go to this ear over here. I can hear better in this one. Would that make you sell out? And she's basically, did you not just hear what she just said, nigga? Hold on, because you might not can hear. You way in the back. You couldn't get a front seat over here. Okay, so let's take a listen again. Hold on, y'all. Wait a second. Hold on. Can y'all bring them from up? Bring that Armanisha one up here that's in the community of gay folks and stuff. Bring his ass right there. There he is, right there, baby. Bring him on down here, sweetie. Yeah, that one right there in that pink outfit. Bring his punk ass down here. Put him right here in front of me so he can see and he can hear me clear. Okay. So here's for you, Armanisha. Okay, let's go. And you going, boy, what, nigga, you fucking crazy for real. But I'm real crazy, nigga. Fuck you, punk, bitch, nigga. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha, not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal
Aren't you an adult? I mean, you're not trans, but you're a gay adult. Y'all in the same family, right? You know what I'm saying? As far as the community goes. So what do you think about that statement there, sir? That comment, statement, however you want to phrase it, right? Does that make you feel good? Okay. Does that make you feel good? This is how she feels. Okay. She's a back. nigga, let me tell you something. If you haven't lost, and then you're gonna say in this video, you're gonna say, I don't care. Here, let me let him back out because he's getting on my nerve. Come on, boy, go. Boy, you can't jump on Uncle Daddy's like that, okay, baby? Get off of me, Rocket. Rocket, get. Y'all, hold on. Let me let this nigga out because he's getting on my nerve. Move, boy. Stop, nigga. Move. Get off of me. Get away from me. And your ass. That's not Ken. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to let him out. He's getting on my nerves. Hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. Let me run to this bathroom right quick, baby. Y'all like, Michael, TMI, TMI. Okay, I'm gonna say, let me go see this man about this dog. That's when I say that means I gotta go pee. Hold on, y'all. All right, you guys, I'm back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna pour me. It's the weekend, baby. I'm gonna pour me up some wine. Surely, don't like it. Flip me off, baby. I'm gonna pour up some wine, you guys. Shout out to me. I work hard for my money. Boom, 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 boom. So let's take a toast, you guys. Cheers. Who loves you, baby? All right. Don't like it, turn it off. Don't want, okay? All right, so let's get back to some of this Nicki Minaj thing. Here we go.
Adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids. Not Gav. The Gav knots. Gav not in. Gav out. Send in the next guy. I'm bored.
So I'm just gonna let you riff. Like, I want you to say whatever you want to say,
Well,
Mr. Newsom.
Dear Newscomb, we don't have a problem cleaning up the scum if we have to. Please tread lightly. That's what I would say to Gavy Poo.
Wow. Wow. We got a little small commercial break here, y'all. But this shit is disgusting to me. You know, but we have a twinkle toes ass ninja who's on here applauding this, and she's basically going after your community, sir. She's going after your community. But there's a lot more. So hold on, we're gonna play him in a second. But there's something I want y'all to hear. Here, right?
The current administration.
Let's just listen.
What has been maybe the biggest surprise for you, or something that you just really has been put on your heart that you've learned about our president and our vice president?
Listen.
Well, I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win, and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact.
Ma'am, Matraz girl, ma'am, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now, ma'am? Girl, hold on, y'all. Let's back this up a couple of seconds, baby. I honestly, I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it. Cause, you know, she will do whatever it takes to get her a green card that's fraudulent. Girl, you know that Uncle Tom ninja that's in the pink house, sweetie? That Uncle Tom nigga, I can't think of his name. He was on, I was watching something this morning, and he don't even like you, and he's as black as I am, sweetie. Okay, girl, they don't respect you. They know who you are, sweetie. They do not respect you. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl that you sitting in front of, that Erica Kirk girl, she's laughing at you, not with you. Okay, that's just call a thing. She's laughing at you, sweetie. She's not the girl. She's not. That's how they do. They laugh in your face and can be stabbing you in the back at the same time, baby. Okay. So let's take a listen. Let's roll it back. Let's go.
He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that they're...
Okay, let's stop it there. Who in the hell he gave hope but himself, right? And he's hopeless, okay? So that we have to debunk that, because who has he gave hope to? Girl, anytime, how would you feel if one of your illegal alien relatives, or if your mother and father were illegals? We know that you are, okay? We know you're illegal. How would you like to be shot in your face, pow in your face, and agree with some shit like that, some egregious shit like that? How would you be like peaceful protesting, and that somebody, you know, you peacefully protesting, and you served in our military, and you're a veteran, and you are a nurse, a registered nurse, you know? It's not easy for that. I was a CNA/CMT. Them different terminologies, that's just not easy. You know what I'm saying? So how can you come on here and say that? Endorse a motherfucker that doesn't care about black lives, white lives, Hispanics' life, nobody's motherfucking life. He's here to gain, nigga, and the motherfucker's not gonna be here. He's 80, you know. And then, y'all, I have to say this. This motherfucker had the codes to the nuclear shit that can take all of us out of this motherfucker. This motherfucker kept talking about the Biden administration and how he was incognito and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker sitting in the Oval Office shitting on himself, farting. I'm gonna play that clip after a while if I remember, because there's so much going on right here, right now. This nigga, it was the reporters was in front of him. So this is the motherfucker lady. She had on all green, standing right behind him, directly behind him. This nigga done shitted his goddamn pants. And the woman, she put her hand up to her nose like, oh, Lord, did he just do that? And she kind of smiled like, nigga, you stink. And so they, after that happened, because they knew he had wasted his pants, right? And so that's when they start ushering the, because y'all, whoever that journalist was, they caught that. I said, hell no, this I said, hell no. This nigga done shit his pants in a whole meeting in the Oval Office, right? So I will say this, whatever the retirement age is for a motherfucker to retire, it used to be 63. I think they bumped it up to 67 now, but 80, nigga. What the fuck are you doing? Nigga, you back in your childhood. How when you get older, how you go back to your baby stages and shit. That's what this nigga then went back to, right? And when I say nigga, anybody can be a nigga, because a nigga's a stupid person. I'm very smart. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm everything, but I'm not a nigga. But we have a nigga president, right? He's stupid as a motherfucker, right? So this nigga's trying to take everything from us, girl. And you out there pussy popping for a motherfucking green card, gold card that is not valid, sweetie. It's not valid, girl. Once he leave office and the Democrats get in there, girl, I can promise you, baby, they're going to revoke that card, honey. Because you're illegal. You hear it right now, illegally. You're just being spared right now. But, let me tell you something about these Packer Woods, baby. Let me give you a little background on these honkies, because you don't know. They will smile in your fucking face, and they'll get you at the same time, okay? So you think that you are up there sucking, fucking, doing whatever you're doing allegedly to get a green card, to get your brother out of prison who's a fucking rapist, who sodomized and raped his own goddamn stepdaughter in the same household, your husband, and then your husband you living with, bitch, that's a pedophile and a motherfucking murderer. Girl, are you fucking kidding me? Armani, are you listening, girl? Punk, are you listening? I hope you are, okay? So there's more. Let's go.
There's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win.
Who's the bad guys, girl? Ma'am, who's the bad guys? Your husband and your brother? Are they in that equation, the ones that you're trying to get set free? Are they in that equation, ma'am? The bad guys. You're trying to beat the bad guys. You a bad girl, okay? You flip-flop, pussy-popping ass bitch. You a bad guy. Okay? You harboring a fucking pedophile and a rapist. Okay? And a murderer. It's not alleged. Sue me, bitch. You ain't gonna get shit. Bitch, I'll go to jail for mine. Bitch, I ain't scared to go to jail, okay? Let's be clear on that. Bitch, I did 11 years and 2 months in the Missouri Department of Corrections. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about jail. Hell, I'll be better off there than paying all these goddamn bills out here. So if you want me to suffer, bitch, you keep me out here. I'll live good in prison, bitch. I can promise you I will. Let's go.
And to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact. He's from Queens, New York, like me. So, but what it's shown me personally is sometimes, even in the worst feeling times in your life, you think that you're never going to come back from it, but you do. And our president shows that he's been through every single thing a person could be through publicly, having to constantly be lied on. It's not
But
really.
girl, you're making me sick. How many times he's been lied on, girl? They keep debunking his lies, girl. You know, he want to put in this 80-year-old ass, decrepitated ass mind the lies, baby. So he just did this bullshit on putting the Obamas up as monkeys and apes and shit, bitch. He did that. So, and then they try to say it was AI. Then, they come back and say, oh, somebody did that. Bitch, it came from his own account, girl. You know how good these internet services and all these different, how technology works, girl. Apparently you don't. It came from him. So he said your mom and your daddy are apes. Okay? That's how they depict black motherfuckers back in the day. They called us apes and gorillas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's a lot of very intelligent, smart apes and gorillas, however the fuck he wanted to say to call us as black folk, man. So he's mad. So he knows that Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, our President Obama and First Lady Michelle, very intelligent people. And he's mad. I don't even see how they put this motherfucker back in the fucking White House. I honestly don't. Because he's not even fucking qualified. But you know what qualified him to get in the fucking White House is them racist motherfuckers that put him in there. And now, when it's going back to their families and shit, but some of them motherfuckers just greedy. They don't give a fuck about their own family. And that's really sad. It's very unfortunate. That's with any race, right? You got some that they're like, they don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. So, but if they had just an ounce of heart or an ounce of Jesus or an ounce of God in them, who created us, I don't get how you think you're going to go to heaven. This motherfucker's orange. His complexion is orange. I can't even give him pink. He's orange. Right? And you riding with that. And let's go back to you, Armonisha. Wait a minute, but I want to do this first because I want to find that one part where she said something about called this Erica Kirk's lady. She called the vice president an assassin. Okay. This is out of her mouth, baby. She said it. No matter where you farm. She said it, and I'm gonna find it here in a second. She called the vice president, I don't even know that nigga's name, but Vance, Judy Vance or some shit, whatever it is. I know his last name is Vance. So she called him up. Hold on, let's listen.
Tells you it's taboo to say something that the masses don't agree with, that's not okay, and we're not gonna have it. And I love this. It's giving the younger people confidence that they will need later on in life. You guys will need it, and you will have it. So I'm rooting for you.
Amen.
I'm trying to find the part where she called the vice president
again,
assassin.
Charlie would always say, it really does not take skill to be courageous. It takes a choice. It takes a decision. And I want to say again, thank you for coming and being courageous and being able to share your heart with us. And the reason,
yeah, I'm going to find it here in a second. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to find it.
this is something I know that's really important to you and on your heart. And I personally want to know what inspired you to speak out for the Christians that are being slaughtered in Nigeria.
Well, And that brings me back to our great president and this administration and our great country, that we take for granted that there right now in this world are people who cannot worship God as they please, where they please. We take it for granted because we have it. We can't even imagine not having that right. But
Okay, ma'am, hold on a second. Girl, okay? If there were any godly likes in your president that you're endorsing, girl, who would... Girl, you making my head hurt, and I want to really get off you, but I'm trying to find the part where you call that vice president an assassin. Y'all, this is on shout out to this platform here, T Forbes Breaking News. Okay, so because y'all, I'm not gonna keep going through all this shit. It's on her, and I'm got to go fix me something to eat. But let me see, where is it at? Where she said, did she call? And that Erica Kirk girl looked at her like, bitch, I know you didn't just say that about the vice president, you dumb, stupid bitch. Hold on a second. Let's see.
As soon as you call on him, on the first ring, he's going to answer. And I want you guys to remember that. You're young. And first of all, I want to say, I'm proud of you guys. This is a major, to be so young, for you guys that are in college, to be so young and to care this much, this early in your life, it tells us how smart you are, and it tells us that there's hope for our future. So God bless you. Congratulations, you guys.
Wait a minute, I'm
amazing.
trying to find that part where she said called the vice president.
Someone with blonde hair and blue eyes to downplay their beauty because I know my beauty. Do you understand? It doesn't bother me that a woman...
I'm trying to find where she
you
called.
are you, and you can compliment another girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to say.
What's something the media and the world in general misunderstands about you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see, it was somewhere in here
I think
where she called the vice president an assassin.
For your family, for your baby, for just everything.
It might be at the beginning part, y'all.
Well,
hold on, I'm trying to find it. Oh, is it in the beginning? Let me see.
Okay,
that's when she's
first
on.
one, we'll do this one.
Hold on, let's go back.
Unless you...
Hold on, let's start it from the beginning, y'all. Where she called this woman the vice president's an assassin. So she basically was saying that he the one that had him caged, right?
Love you guys.
Yeah, I want to find it.
So we're just going to dive right
Y'all
into
go
this.
into, look up Forbes Breaking News on YouTube.
Fun words.
Because I ain't going to be here that much more longer.
Governor
I'm
Newsom.
hungry.
I have to read these tweets because they're amazing and they are so funny. Okay, first one, we'll do this one. Unless you want to read it in your own voice.
Hold on, let me do
great.
this. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. I'ma just type it in. Maybe I can type it in and get a faster response on the comment. Nick Matoise. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna get it here in a second. Hopefully it'll pull it up though. Hold on, Matoise, girl. I ain't done with you, girl. Vice President Vance, a assassin. Hold on, let me see. Assassin. Hold on. Assassin. Let's see what this comes up as, y'all. Let's see what this come up as. I was waiting, JD Vance. Assassin, here it goes. Hold on, sweeties. I told you I was going to find it. Let me see.
Dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president.
Oh my God. Girl, no, you didn't. Now, why would you say that? Why didn't you? Why, girl? What's your name? Nicki Minaj. Girl, why would you say that about the vice president? That's a lie. That's a lie. Cause that, you know why it's a lie? Because they say that everything that comes out of the people that think like you, it's a lie. So I don't believe that you said that J.D. Vance is an assassin. I just don't believe it. Girl, hold on a second, Matwaz, baby. Hold on, sugar piggers. Hold on, girl. Hold on.
And when I say that,
Hold on. Hold on, Matwaz. What did you say, girl? Are you tearing up because you know you messed up?
There's nothing new under the sun that I have not heard, so you're fine.
Okay, so now this Erica Kirk girl is like, girl, I already know. They have my husband assassinated, girl, allegedly. So you made yourself look like a girl. Do you think that, for one, that Melania girl is gonna give you a pass? Do you think that this Kirk girl gonna give you a pass? No. Do you think that Vance dude gonna give you a pass, girl? No. You just humiliate them, and you after you said it, you knew you fucked up, right? But there's more. Let's go. Oh my God, I feel so bad for you, but I don't in the same breath. Okay, let's go.
Fine. Yes, we did.
Yeah, they heard it. She don't know what to say.
You have to laugh about it, truly. I have been called every single thing, and you know what? God is so good, you let it roll right off your back.
dear young men,
Here it goes,
you
yeah.
have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president. And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president.
Oh, girl. Matwaj, did you just, girl, what did you just say? Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to back it up on this thing. But hold on. Let me see. But it won't let me because, hold on. Matwaj, did you just call the vice president an assassin? Is that maybe because he wanted to get with the Kirk girl? You know, they do some sick shit and you know what I'm saying? So, girl, Matwaz, I feel so bad for you, but I don't, right? So y'all keep listening. I can't back it up because it's on like this little short. Somehow I can't back it up, but just keep listening. It'll repeat itself. Let's go.
And when I say that,
Trust me, there's nothing new under the sun that I have not heard, so you're fine.
So basically, the lady, what's her name? The Erica Kirk girl. She heard that maybe that vice president may have had her husband off. She's like, it's not nothing that she hasn't already heard. So, what is that telling you, Matasha Twines, girl? You said a little bit too much, girl. You think you're gonna get a pass? I bet you don't. Okay, let's go. There's more.
Yes, we did.
And somebody in the background said, "Did you hear that?" And she said, yes, we did. Okay. So, Menage a Trois, girl, you lucky if you don't get it before you walk up out of there, girl. You just humiliated yourself on nation global wide YouTube, international TV, worldwide, baby. You just did that. Okay, let's go. I want to play it again. We're gonna have to play it all the way through. Then it's gonna do it again. Then I'm gonna go to another topic on the Armonisha thing. All right, let's go.
You have to laugh about it, truly. I have been called every single thing, and you know what? God is so good, you let it roll right off your back.
Dear young men, you have amazing role models like our handsome, dashing president.
Girl, how in the fuck can you say handsome, dashing? Girl, you sucking all off that nigga's left and right nut, right? Girl, this nigga allegedly shits on himself in damn Oval Office. So how in the hell can you say handsome, dashing? Girl, they are humiliating you, sweetie. They're humiliating you. Take a listen.
And you have amazing role models like the assassin J.D. Vance, our vice president.
Oh my God, Matoise. Oh my God, Matoise. Why would you say that about the vice president? I thought he was a good guy, girl, in your mind, right? Why would you say that about the vice president? Where'd you hear that from? You should be deported for our great vice president, J.D. Vance. He needs to send you back on the next boat ASAP, right? How could you say that about our great... Oh my God, you guys, she just humiliated our vice president, J.D. Vance. Send her back over to wherever she came from, G. Oh my God. How could you say that about our great vice president, J.D. Vance, girl? Girl. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go back. Y'all, I'm getting tired. I need to fix me something to eat, but let's go back to this one little boy, this sissy boy on the YouTube. Listen to this punk. Okay, let's go.
Attention, let's do it. LAPD, where's the evidence of my home being swatted with a toddler inside 4 times? Guns drawn. Republic Records, stand up for me any day now.
Okay, Matoise, you said how could her house be squatted 4 different times with a toddler inside? Girl, they're sending her a message, okay? They're sending her a message, okay? They're sending her a clear message, okay? I don't know where it came from, but they're letting her know, girl, it's in your best interest to go on and go while you got a chance, girl. Go on and go back over to Trinidad or Cuba or wherever somebody will allow some scumbucket ass child molesters and stupid bitches like you into their country, to society, whatever. Girl, that would probably be your best backup. Right here, it's not gonna work out for you. You got enough money left to at least survive in one of them third world countries, right? So that would probably be your best bet, girl, because they're going to let you have it. They're going to let you have it, sweetie. That was a warning to you. When they had your house swatted 4 times, allegedly, with your toddler child in there, they're sending you a message. They don't give a fuck with guns allegedly drawn. They don't give a fuck about you, sweetie. This is your humiliation. I can promise you, if you don't go within this administration, hold on, y'all, this is my answer. Kansas City Morgue. How can I help you? I got 3 more slots ready to put 3 more bitches in it. How can I help you?
Well, you better start with yourself then, damn it. Shit.
Cause I can't die.
Somebody told me Ice is walking
Down Independence Avenue?
huh?
Down Independence Avenue or something? Cause that's where all the damn Mexicans at.
I don't know what they say.
Hold on, Yvette. Let me end my live. Don't hang up, motherfucker, cause I gotta end my live right quick. Hold on. All right, you guys. I'm ready to end this live. My auntie just called. I just told her don't hang up, but she hung up anyway. So y'all, I'll come back later because I gotta fix me something to eat. I need to see what she want, and I'll call y'all. I'll talk to y'all the next one, baby. Who loves you, baby? God loves you. You ain't gotta go home, baby. Guess what? You gotta get the hell up out of here. Laters.
He's a solid black African American, but I'm not African. I'm a straight black American. So I don't like that term African because I'm not from Africa. Maybe some folks way before me, but I'm a black.
Who is the pimp station? Anybody you want to talk to?
Well, I just called. I had a missed call from this number, and I was wanting to call to see.
I got to tell you, I thought it was a game. I fucking went to the boat, me and Tim last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the ladies that I know was there anyway, and we were talking. She said, girl, she said, I don't know why you're down here. I said, well, down here? And she said, yeah. She said, you know, that shooting happened yesterday. I said, where? She said, here. I said, girl, don't tell me no shit like that. And I'm at the motherfucking boat. No wonder this motherfucker's packed. And I don't know. But I didn't know that until I seen it on Facebook. I'm like, that bitch wasn't lying. They had a shooting at Bally's last night.
What? What, they tried to rob somebody?
I don't know what if they say two niggas were arguing off the gambling table. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I see it on Facebook. And when I went into Bally's last night, a girl was telling me. And she said, girl, I don't know why you did that. She said, it was a mess last night. I said, a mess? What happened, girl? She said, you know, it's a shooting. I said, it was a shooting? And I'm sitting here telling people, oh, it's good to go to the boat. It's safe, you know. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's it on the inside. They had from my outside. I said, I don't give a fuck. I just don't like shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have eyes.
Sure don't.
At the boat.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga get playing up dice and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but that dice game must not be no joke.
Mm-mm.
And little boys, they didn't care. They was out.
That's like when I used to live on 45th and Montgomery, right behind the tire shop, in that house on that corner. It ain't there no more because it caught fire when I was there, and they tore it down. It's right behind the tire shop. Oh, you remember that house I used to have over there on 45th and Montgomery? Yeah, and shit, that Gates used to be at that motherfucking gambling house all the goddamn time across the street from the. You remember that gambling house right there on? Right across from the tire shop on Prospect. You remember that good time? Yeah, it's right across the street from the tire shop. That building's been there for years. And them motherfuckers, you shoot that motherfucker out. I'm like, damn, Gates is up here? I think it was his son, George or something. I don't know the motherfuckers. I don't even decide to get nothing Gates. For the way they did Mike. Yeah, but
The people called me yesterday and told me to get ready because She should have some opening in 60 days, she said, and I'm already in there.
Where?
60 days at the latest, and she said, you in here. I said, okay.
Where?
In Tara's building.
Oh, girl. Oh,
Yeah.
you going from shit to shit.
Here.
No, it ain't.
Don't want to work. The rents is getting bad. Come on, Michael. I can't keep living like this, man.
Hey, Vet, I was just walking to the store this past week, and this house is like, you know, by the stop sign up here by my house. It's the second house from the corner. They done moved up out of there. They've been there for a little minute too, cause they might have been there. Hell, I think they was probably there when I moved in this. Well, probably I don't know what happened, but I know the police went up there, and them niggas. Once the police left, them niggas scattered. I ain't bullshitting. I don't know what happened, but that house is vacant. They may be selling it. Maybe they ain't got no sign out. You know, they do all this shit on the internet now, but.
Dion told me that when they sell them, they don't put them out there because when people know they fake, they go in there.
Yeah, but
they don't let them do that. I said, okay.
I'm gonna walk when I go to the store here in a little bit. I'm gonna get the address off of it and look it up on the internet, see if it's for rent or for sale.
Yeah, Mike want to see what I can do to get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up when I'm gonna go up to the store in a little bit.
Going downtown, and people keep telling me that they can't do nothing when it's a private owner. So I don't know where I don't know, Michael. I'm looking, baby.
Cause you don't want to go. You don't want to go down there with Tyre at. Hell, you'd be better off going over there. Well, that's the New Jack City building too. All of them motherfuckers in New Jack City.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, because you don't want to go on Prospect. Yeah, you.
They keep up their maintenance. That's all.
I don't know about that YBD. I don't know. Because like this one over here by me on 630 behind Harold Prentice, that now you really don't want to go to that motherfucker. That motherfucker is raunchy. The one where it's called Victoria's Arms. Yeah, that ain't no better, man. When do they be having them auctions on the courthouse steps? When they be having them?
That's a fucking scam, man. I did that for 2 days. Okay, check it out. Go down there, okay, get registered first. But you ain't got a house unless you register. Once you get registered, they give you a PIN number in the mail. You call, that's your PIN number when you get there. Then you get a list. Go get it. I went in person and got it paid $5. And I just called it there. So they got the list. And the houses, they go by. They don't go by houses. They go by serial number at the top. Like say, that house at 830 or whatever. You say, you don't say your name when you get into the house. You say, 4253. That number that's up there, they don't go by. Oh, this house is over 59. They can't pay the $2. Oh, okay, I know that too, Michael. I know that's what I have down here. It's like a house that I can Michael, you know, I'm getting on my house. It's starting
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How much are the lots?
Lots start from 5,000, 6,000. I ain't never seen them go past 7,000. So that's a good thing.
That dumb bitch, Sherian, sold Aunt Martha Luca. That's when she was in Texas. She sold it for $1, I think, to the man that stayed across the street or some shit. That's a dumb bitch. Girl, that lot that where her house burned down when she went and moved out there in Ruskin, she sold that lot for $1 to the neighbor across the street.
Oh, my God.
That's when Aunt Martha Lou was living, I think. Yeah. Yeah, cause I said, bitch, you could have. Now was Aunt Martha Lou on? I bet I can't remember. Yeah, cause Sherian said that they just basically so cause she didn't want to pay the taxes on the motherfucking lot cause it was a lot because the house was gone and it was just a lot. And I said, girl, you could have called me to cut the goddamn grass. I'd cut the grass for you. All you had to do was pay the goddamn tax. That was dumb as a motherfucker. Stupid bitch. Yeah, that was dumb. But she thinks she's smart, YB. So we gotta give her. She thinks she's smart, baby. Yeah. That's all she get is trick ass niggas. Mm-hmm. That I know that. And look, this motherfucker, and That motherfucker, what was I gonna say about that son of a bitch? This nigga, she talking about he got 2 jobs. Bitch, that nigga damn near 80 years old, bitch. How in the fuck you gonna say this motherfucker got 2 goddamn...
Tricks. That's how I know him.
Yeah.
Now, you want to technically see my face, he gets into his stomach. And
then, YVD, check this out. When we was over there for the 4th of July, you didn't come, but my favorite niece came. What's her name? Ebony. I love that motherfucker. That motherfucker crazy. She reminds me so. She's a girl version of me. I love her. Her and Raheem. But Ebony, that's my mother. I love that girl. But anyhow, because she reminds me so much of me that she just don't give a fuck. And look, I love that girl. But look, check this out. So we was over there at the 4th of July thing. What was it, 2 years ago when me and them was here for 4th of July? And Ebony was there. Ebony was in there in the kitchen with Jaden. That motherfucker was around that weed. She said, "Nigga, give me some of that shit." I love that girl. But anyhow, so we over there at the house. And wait a minute, what was I gonna say? YBD? We was that motherfucker Ebony. I love that girl. We was at the house, and that nigga Sherion's nigga that she got now, right? The old nigga. YBD. I'm not lying. When I was over at Sherion's, I was over there for like, I think it was no, it wasn't nothing. I just was over there. And her neighbor, her cousin, what's that? You know, the lady that passed away, Miss Billy. Well, you know what I'm talking about. The one day, her daddy's sister or something. Yeah, but they son stay there. The daddy moved in out in Raytown with his daughter, because he ain't at home no more. The son moved in over there. This nigga, he's a psychiatrist or some shit. You can tell he's fucking gay. And I said, because Uncle Marvin years ago, I remember he said Uncle Marvin used to call him something that he was weird. I think that's what Uncle Marvin called him, said he was weird. And so I was over at Sherry House one night. We was sitting out on the porch drinking and shit. Me, her nigga, and Twinkle Toes. I call the nigga Twinkle Toes. I know he's fucking gay. He comes over and shit, and I got some. It was some type of different country type of food, like Mediterranean or some type of out of the country type food, right? He's one of them sadistic fags, right? And so he come over there, and is his name Randy, the one that she messing with? Yeah, Randy. Now ain't no straight man, YBD. I'm telling you, I've been in the life a long time. Ain't no straight man gonna let you. You know how when a woman put their hands on your chest and like rub it down like with their nails? You know what I'm saying, Yvette? I'm serious. This nigga come on the porch, hey Randy, and took his, just like I told you, like a bitch, and rubbed down his thing. So at the 4th of July event, I said, cause I told what's name, cause I was spoiled. And I said, I can't think what the nigga's name is, her cousin next door. I said, that nigga's gay. I said, and Randy, how you gonna let another man take his fingernails and go down to your chest? Nigga, ain't no real man gonna allow no another man to go down his goddamn chest with his goddamn fingernails. I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker, he's trying to get cute. He's trying to get cutie back. I said, nigga, he said, that's a goddamn lie. I was like, nigga, I seen it. I'm in your face telling you what I saw, and I'm lying? Nigga, I seen it. No, he didn't do that. You a goddamn lie, nigga. He did. I seen him do it. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie in your goddamn face in front of your goddamn woman, nigga. You gay. Shit. Anytime you let a goddamn man go, I'm serious, bitch. I seen him do it.
I'm trying to think. It's coming to me. I know him. They was him and this one guy was bus drivers. They was something. And that's how I met. And he was trying to sneak talk me. And I just told her to it. This was years ago.